Welcome to the Spiritfire TV tutorial on how to set up your own media broadcasting center. My name's Gray McKenzie and I'll be your host through this process. I've included every step right from registering a domain to streaming media through your new media broadcasting center. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to register a domain name, which is basically your address online, like google.com. So we pull up the Google search bar and type in GoDaddy, click on it, and
GoDaddy is the world's largest domain name registrar, and we make it easy to find the right name right now. Here's how to do it. Go to GoDaddy.com, type in the domain name you'd like to register, and then click Search Domain. You can even type in your business name or keywords, and our industry-leading Smart Search feature will recommend the best domains for you. If the domain name is available, just follow the instructions to finish your registration. If the domain name you want is not available, we'll provide the relevant alternative so you can find the best name.
Now here's a step you will need to do if you are hosting your domain somewhere else rather than with GoDaddy. If you're hosting with GoDaddy, you can just ignore this. But if you're hosting somewhere else, in my case, I host over at HostGator. So what I have to do is point my domain name over to the website that I'm hosting on. So within the GoDaddy control panel, I click on the domain name. In this case, it's Media Ministry Mastery. And then I go to Name Servers, and I click on Manage Name Servers. That brings up a little box, and you will have standard ticked off, but you just have to click on Custom and then click on Add Name Servers. That'll bring up a box, and you'll have two name servers to point your new domain over to whatever website hosting company you're using. You just copy and paste them in there, click OK, and that's all you have to do. Then you can go over to where you're hosting your website, and the next thing we're going to do is install WordPress.
In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to install WordPress using Quick Install. Let's begin by first logging into your cPanel. To do this, simply type in your domain name into your browser's address bar, followed by a / and the word cPanel. Note, if your domain name is not yet configured to work with your hosting account, you may refer to the welcome email that you received when setting up your hosting account, which will provide a temporary URL and an IP address to your server. You may use those details to log into your cPanel. However, it is highly recommended that you first configure your domain so as to make the process much more streamlined and user-friendly. Type in your username and password onto the cPanel login screen. And when you are ready to proceed, click the Login button. Once inside of your cPanel, look for the Quick Install icon, which should be located within the Software/Services icon group, and click on it. Once inside of the Quick Install screen, you will see a listing of various software products available for installation. Locate WordPress and click on it. Click on the Continue button. If you have multiple domain names configured with your hosting account, be sure to select the right one from the pull-down menu. Also, if you'd like to install WordPress into a subdirectory, be sure to type in the name of that directory in this field. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're making the assumption that you will be using WordPress as your main website, so we'll just leave this field blank. Quick Install will ask you to provide a few key details before you can proceed, so type in your email address, a blog title or the title of your website, you will also need to create a username. Lastly, type in your first and last name. When you are ready to install WordPress, click the Install Now button. The entire process will take a few seconds to complete, and once the installation is completed, you will receive an email with your username and temporary password, but you can also see those details displayed within this page. I recommend selecting the password from this page and copying it to your clipboard. Now, assuming that your domain name is configured to work with your hosting account, you may now view your newly installed WordPress-powered website simply by typing in your domain name into the address bar of your browser and pressing the Enter key on your keyboard. The backend area of your WordPress website is accessed by adding a / to your domain name followed by the word wp-admin. Press the Enter key to continue. Log into your WordPress dashboard using the username you created and the temporary password that was provided to you by Quick Install. As a final step, I recommend going into the Users section and clicking on your profile. Here you can change your password into something that's a little bit more user-friendly and more meaningful to you. Congratulations, you are now ready to begin customizing and configuring your newly installed copy of WordPress and forging the website of your dreams.
All right, now you have your website set up, you have installed WordPress, and now the fun begins. First thing we need to do is install a plugin on WordPress from a company called Thrive Themes. So, type in Thrive Themes into Google, click on it, and click on Thrive Themes.
In this video, I want to quickly show you how you can upload your plugin to your website. So here I am in the Thrive Themes member area, and on the right hand side you'll notice this navigation, and in here there's one of the options that says My Products, and if you click on that, that's going to take you to a page that lists all the products that you have access to. So if you brought our themes, then here are the themes that you have access to, and if you bought the plugin, then the plugin will be listed here. For this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to install the plugin. So you click on the content builder here, and you'll be taken to this page where there's a download link that you can click. So you can just click on that, and that's going to download to your computer. As you can see, the download has successfully completed. I now have that on my computer. The next thing you need to do is simply log into your website, your WordPress website, and upload this as a plugin. So here I am in the back of my WordPress site. On the left hand side, I just go to where it says plugins and click on that, and then I'm going to go to where it says add new at the top there. I can then click on upload, and I simply need to choose the file that I've just downloaded. So I'll go to my downloads folder, and there it is, there's the zip file. So I just click on that and click install now. After a few seconds you'll see a page like this where it says the plugin has been installed successfully. You can just click on activate plugin just like you would any other plugin, and that will be activated for you. So now the plugin is activated, you simply need to go and activate your license, and then you can go ahead and use the plugin. So on the left hand side here where it says settings, go to where it says Thrive Content Builder and click on that link there. Here you'll see an email address field and a license key field where you can enter your license details. Now you can get your license details from the members area. All you need to do is go over to where it says member navigation and then go to my account. At the top of your account you're going to see your license details here. You can simply copy the license key and paste that into there, and then copy the email address and paste that into there, and then click activate license. And that's it, that's all there is to it. You've now successfully activated your license. If for whatever reason there are problems with activating your license, then drop us a line in the support forum here in the members area and we'll get that looked at for you. You can now go ahead and edit any of your posts and pages by going to your posts or your pages, wherever you want to edit, and then click edit using Thrive Content Builder. You'll then be able to use the live editor on your pages as if you were looking at the front end. And that's all you need to know to get up and running with Thrive Content Builder.
Welcome back. This is my favorite part. We get to design the look and feel of our media broadcasting center. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to Pages, click on Pages. At the top, we're going to click Add New. Then we're going to click in the box and we're going to give the page a name. Let's call it My Media Ministry. And go over here to the right, click on the blue box, Publish. And now the page is published. We're going to click over here in this box that says Edit with Thrive Content Builder. We're going to go over here and click on Thrive Landing Pages. Click on Choose a Landing Page. And here we have a multitude of landing pages pre-built for us to use. I'm just going to use the one that I use on Spiritfire TV. When you find one you like, you click on it, and then you go to the bottom and you click on Load Landing Page. And voila! There's the page designed and ready to be edited. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to the right-hand side, and we're going to scroll down looking for responsive video. There it is right there. Left click on your mouse and then drag over the responsive video. Now you see the green lines? That's where where it goes. Wherever you let go of your mouse will release the responsive video. So we're going to put it right there. Now you click inside and it brings up the edit bar. First thing we're going to do is make sure it's on YouTube. We're going to use YouTube to stream our media for this tutorial, and it is on YouTube. Then the next thing we're going to do is go to where it says No Style, and we're going to choose a monitor. Now I happen to like the gray monitor, so I'm going to click on the gray monitor. And then we're going to go in here where it says Video URL. Now, you can grab any video URL from YouTube, but I've already picked one, and I will paste it in. And then we click off to the side, and there it is. Now, you can get rid of or add any content you want. So we don't need that. We don't necessarily need that, but we can add it later back if we want. And up here we can change this to anything we want. How about welcome to my media ministry. And click off to the side. Looking good. Now the next thing we're going to do is we must remember to save it. So we go over here, click on the green bar to save it, and then let's take a look at the front end, see what it looks like. Now that's what the page looks like so far. And we'll click in here just to make sure everything's working. Beautiful. Now we're going to go set up our streaming media over at YouTube. See you in the next video. Welcome back. Now we're going to set up our streaming service, and we're going to use YouTube because it's free and pretty powerful. So, first thing we need to do before you start anything, make sure you have a registered Gmail account and that you're logged in to your Gmail. You'll notice up in the top right hand side there's a little box. You'll click on it and it'll take you down. Click on the YouTube and go directly over to YouTube. Once you're at YouTube, you go up to your little icon there for your account, and it drops down. Click on Creator Studio. Now, this is a studio that is pretty well set up where you'll be doing all of your streaming and controlling all of your media. Here is some videos I've uploaded for this account. These are the videos that I put in between the music that I play. Whatever you can have station identifiers, you can have teaching, you can have preaching, you can have interviews, trainings, anything. Whatever you want, you upload to this part of your account. Then you go over here to Video Manager, click on Video Manager and go down to Playlists. Now, this is the playlist I use in YouTube for Spiritfire TV. It's pretty simple to use, so you go up here and click on New Playlists. Give it a title. We'll call this Media Gospel. And that will be the name of our playlist. Go over here, click on that. Now, this is the inside, and now we have to add some content from YouTube. So you go over here and click on Add Videos. Now this is where it'll go out and search for whatever type of content you're looking for. In this case, let's just pick Southern Gospel. So we'll type in Southern Gospel, and YouTube will go out and search for a whole bunch of Southern Gospel. And it brought back lots of content. Now, if you know the content that you're looking for, you can also just copy and paste the URLs in here. It'll go bring it individually. But for the sake of this tutorial, we'll make it easy. So, for instance, when you want to add media to your playlist, you can click right here to listen to see if you like it. And if you do, you can keep it or you can just delete it. So we're going to click in there. We'll pick that one. Now if you hit the control button on your keyboard, as you go down, it will grab the songs that you decide you want to add to your playlist. So we're going to grab a bunch of songs. And we're going to add the videos to our playlist. Now we've chosen some videos for our playlist. If we wanted to add some of those videos that we uploaded, we could add them to our playlist. I'll show you how to do that later. But for moving your content around, choosing your top 10, for instance, on your playlist, if you want to change them around regularly, you go to the side. Now you see where the little arrows form in all directions. You just click down, left click on your mouse once you get the arrows formed up, and you can move this around. Now, when you want to add teaching, preaching, training, anything in between your songs, commercials, whatever you want, go back to your video, which is right here. Click on Videos, and then very simply, to add them to your playlist, let's go down and I'll pick Station Identifier. So right click, hover your mouse over the video, right click, copy the link address, then go back up here, click on Playlists, choose your playlist. In this case, we're going to choose the one we just created, Media Gospel, and we're going to click on Edit. And then we're going to click on Add Videos, and then that URL that we copied, we're just going to right click in the box, paste, and it'll grab it. And it put the video at the bottom, and all you have to do is grab it and put it anywhere you like. Say after the first song so people know who they're listening to. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to grab our feed URL and plug it into our website. So we'll click on the number 1, play all, and I'll pause that. Now you'll notice off to the right there's our playlist title, Media Gospel. There's our selection, including my station identifier that I just played in there. Now we need to grab the URL to paste into our website that we can stream our media from. So we click on Share, We click on Embed, and I like to click on Show More so I can go down to the bottom and see what I want to show. I don't want to show the player controls, or I do. It's up to you. I usually just enable Privacy Enhanced Mode and leave everything the way it is. And then I cruise up to the top and I click right in here. See the HTTPS right there? Just without the quotes, I click inside, left click inside, and I'm moving along till I get to the place that says Allow Full Screen, just before the arrow pointing off to the right. Then I right click on the blue line and I copy the URL, and then I go back to our website. See you over there. Welcome back. Now we're going to take the URL from our playlist on YouTube. So we click on the placeholder TV monitor. We go up to the video URL, click inside the box, right click, select all, hit backspace, right click again, paste, click off to the side, and there is our new Media Ministry streaming video playlist. Now go up here and save it, and we go over to visit the page out front, and there it is. I want to congratulate you on making it through the tutorial. If you have any questions, I'll have some information below that I can help you with, and if you would rather that we set it up for you, I'll have that information below also.